All right, so hello everybody and welcome back to Only Being Chris. Yes, this is our second channel, and this channel is dedicated to things like this, like questions and in real life chit chat, stuff like that. So it's been a while, it's been a few months since I've posted something. So today we're going to talk about the new year. And number one, the question is, what is the word of the year and why? Well, the word of the year and why would be new you. It's a new you, Chris. And why is because 2020 is the year, I think, for me. I think a lot of things are changing, a lot of good things are happening. I think I'm in the right mindset. So it would be new you. Question number two, which bad habits are you leaving in 2019? Well, in 2019, I left my job. I left my job because it was a very toxic place with the people I worked with. So I had to make a very hard decision to leave. And I ended up taking time away to get myself the help that I needed. So I'm leaving bad habits such as allowing toxic people to make me feel like bad about myself, or bad that I have depression and anxiety. You should never, ever, ever be ashamed of that. And don't ever let anybody tell you that it's wrong to feel those feelings. It's life. It happens. People get depressed. People have anxiety, and it happens in the workplace. And I don't think a lot of people talk about that. So I think that was my bad habit, was just taking all the toxicity, really, Chris, and holding on to that for so long. And this year, I hope that I can continue to be on the right path and have a clear mind and stuff like that. So question number three, is there a trip you want to take this year? Absolutely. We're planning on going over to Portland. I'm going with my two besties and hopefully some more friends. And we are going to Cannon Beach, and we're going to Astoria. We're going to be in Portland. So we're definitely looking forward to that. That is like the trip of the year. But the reason why I'm going back to Oregon is because I do plan going back there in about 4 years. I'm really making decisions on whether or not I want to move out of Jersey, and I've been really thinking about it. It's one of my goals. So I'm taking this trip to kind of figure out if I really do want to go to Oregon or if I want to stay here in Jersey. But that is my trip. I think it's going to be great. I'm going with my best friends, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Plus, we're going to Cannon Beach where the Goonies were. Hello. So question number four, what are you most looking forward to this month, year, and decade? So this month, I am looking forward to just completing my first month at work. I've been working at a new job. I've been working with young kids, and I really like it. I love the energy. So, excuse me, I'm basically just looking forward to continuing my days. And then for the next year and the decade, I don't know about the decade, but the next year, I hope to continue to eat healthy, exercise, feel really good. I've been feeling really good about myself, and I'm learning techniques on how to continue to feel that way. So I'm very happy about that, and that's what I look forward to. I look forward to seeing my progress with my weight loss and my eating habits and my exercise, and I'm looking forward to seeing results. So if you had to give a TED Talk tomorrow, what would it be? Well, guys, I'm sorry, I must not be in the loop, but I don't know what a TED Talk is, so I'm going to skip that question. How do you help others? That would be question number 6. I like to just go ahead and have real talk with people, and I sometimes that's where I feel like that's where my connection is. So I do like talking to people and listening to them, and I love to encourage them with whatever they're doing. So that would be my way of helping others. Plus, I like to smile, and I like to laugh, and I like to joke around. So if that can help them, if that can brighten their day, then I'm 100% okay with that. So what is the best compliment you could receive? Oh gosh, it would be, Chris, you're doing great. Keep going. Sorry about the dog, guys. That's what it would be. In what ways are you different from the person you were last January? I am definitely a better person, meaning that I can think clearly. I'm not as depressed as I was last January, and I am definitely not full of anxiety. Like, I felt like I was walking on eggshells. And like I had mentioned before, I was in a very toxic place, and I'm being very honest about this because I want you guys to know that if you are working in a toxic place, you have to take care of yourselves. You have to do it. So if you have to leave the job because you're not in your right state of mind, and it's just not a healthy place to be, get out. Just, there's something else out there better for you. So that would be the way I am different this year, would be that I am not surrounding myself with people that are toxic. So what is the one thing your life has in excess? What is the one thing your life has in excess? I have no freaking idea what that means. I don't know. Next question. Do you collect anything, guys? You know what I collect. I love collecting rocks. I actually am a little upset with myself that I haven't collected many rocks, but it is the winter time and I haven't really been anywhere, but I do like to collect rocks, and I have it in my head that when July hits, I am going to be bringing all kinds of sandwich bags with me, and little bags where I can collect these awesome rocks from Cannon Beach and get my little mason jars and collect the dirt from there. I am like a fanatic about Cannon Beach right now. I'm telling you, you guys are never going to hear the end of it. So how did you start your day today? Well, I started my day at 5:30. I got up. We tried to make coffee, and guys, we kind of made it with like, I think 2 or 3 scoops of coffee, and then we added in 2 tea bags, which really was not bad. And then I kind of just, I made my lunches. I made the girls' lunches, and that's what I started off today with, a cup of coffee and trying to plan out my day. So, do you have a morning routine? Yes, I do. I wake up, I have coffee, I do my makeup. I do my hair because I feel a lot better when I do that. So, and then I get the girls ready and I go to work every day. I'm at work by 9 o'clock. So, what is the last book you read? The last book I read fully, and it's actually up there, was called The Light We Lost. I'm not really sure who the author was, but it was a book that was very, very, very connected to my life. And I kid you not, probably one of the best books I've read. So I will leave that in the description down below. You guys, if you're interested in reading it, it is a lovely book. So how do you like to spend your Sundays? Well, I love to spend my Sundays streaming and hanging out with the family. But I usually do some, food shopping on Sundays. But I definitely like to stream. Guys, I apologize. This dog is in the crate and he's driving me nuts. But anyway. So those are my Sundays. Do you prefer going out or staying in? I prefer staying in because I like to just be around my girls. I love being around my girls. In the wintertime, we like to hibernate, so we're usually inside. I hope to God I am recording. Yes, I am. All right, good. So I like to just kind of hang around, and we do arts and crafts. We play games. We play a lot of games, and we watch a lot of movies, a lot of Netflix. So question number 16. What is one regret you have right now? I really don't have any regrets. I think I've put a lot of closure to a lot of things with a lot of people. And so right now, I would say I don't really have any regrets. And that could be a good thing. So if you could have a superpower, what would it be? My superpower would be to help my dog stop barking. Yes. Okay. What are 5 things that make you smile? Oh my gosh. 5 things. So my kids, the kids that I work with, I mean, they always make me smile. My friends, I don't know if I can find out 2 more. My family on Twitch, I think they always make me smile. And just the community that I have here, you guys are always making me smile. So are you currently pushing yourself to your fullest potential? Yes, I am. Every day. I've seen a huge difference with my total emotional self. I'm not sleeping. I'm up and going. I'm not tired. I mean, when you don't feel tired all the time, you kind of feel good and you miss out on gosh darn it. I've been so tired for so many months. Now I'm actually feeling alive. I'm feeling alive and I feel good. I've missed out on this feeling. So yes, I definitely am pushing myself. So is there a topic you want to learn more about? Yes, I think I want to learn more about, I definitely want to learn more about depression and what other ways that we can kind of deal with it and stuff. So that would be one. And how to help others with it too. I know I have a few friends that do deal with it, and I just want to know healthy ways to deal with it other than medication. So, what do you do to distress? Well, lately I've been working out. I've been working on my bike, on my stationary bike that I got for 97 bucks at Aldi. Yes. And I do about 10 to 15 miles a night. I've been trying to skip every other night, but I sit there and I watch my YouTube videos, and I rewatch my streams, or I just watch people's streams, and I really love it. It's something, I mean, it hurts my butt, seriously, because I'm sitting there and it really hurts my butt, but it does help me feel good. I feel really good. So do you remember your last stream? I usually never remember my last dreams. The one dream that I don't think I would forget is the dream that we found a really big cabin in Oregon. And it was awesome. So are you early bird? Oh my God, please. And don't get all pissed off that I'm an early bird, people, because I am. That's what happens when you have kids. Don't get all pissy about it. What is your favorite curse word? Crap. That's not really a curse word, but I say it is. What is your greatest strength? That's a good one. I mean, I don't think I have a strength. I mean, I think of it this way. I wake up every day, and I think that is enough. I think that's enough to say that you're strong. You've made it. You've made it this far, Chris. So I think that would be my greatest strength. My greatest weakness, guys, is giving too much. I give way too much. I give myself way too much to people. And even sadly, friends who, you know, I've done it in the past, and I've done it this past year, and I feel like, Chris, you're never gonna learn. I'm an open book, guys. You can ask me anything and I'll tell you guys. But I feel like I just keep giving. So yeah, that's my weakness, I think. How do you recharge? Well, I don't know, listen to some music. I really like my my playlist on YouTube, and I'm crazy, and I wish Douchey was here to see this video, but I listen to her playlist every single day, and I'm also going to put that playlist down in my description down below so you guys can just listen to her music. It's wonderful. So how do you describe yourself, as outgoing or shy? I'm definitely outgoing. Definitely. Like, I can walk into a room and just like I can tell that I found my place. That doesn't make sense, but yes, I'm outgoing. I usually talk to everybody and anybody. I don't have any filter. Where do you feel safest? I feel safest, I would say in my home, maybe. I mean, I do feel safe here. What's it called? I definitely feel safe at home. I do. I mean, yes, I'm going to just answer it like that. So what song defines the past month? I would say, of course, and it's going to sound crazy, but there is a song that my friend Jushi sings, and I freaking love it. I kid you not, guys. When I have a song in mind, I have a song in mind, and it's called Sober from Kelly Clarkson, and I listen to that song every day on my way to work, and it's a very deep song, believe it or not, if you listen to it. So I would say that song defines me. And I wish I had the words from the song, because of course I can't remember anything right now, but it's a really powerful song. You guys will have to just listen to it and you would know what I mean. So yes, there are 31 questions, my friends. I may have messed up on one or two or skipped 3 or 4, but what's it called? I'm going to put this link in the description down below, and I would love for you guys to try this. And you don't have to put it up as like a YouTube video, but write it down in your journal. Like, I'm a big journal person. Okay, that's probably one of my strengths is, I don't even know if I said my strength, is writing. I write a whole lot. That's where I'm strong at, is in my writing. I did share my strength. Yes, guys. So 31. Woo woo. You guys heard the dog half the time, but that's all right. So guys, I love you guys, and I'll probably see you soon.